Hello everyone, this is Ron. Welcome back to another Crystal of Atlan video. And first of all guys, I wholeheartedly apologize for being late to bring content on this. There are many reasons guys, but a lot of things is going on in my life. But on top of that, I actually wanted to understand the game because this is a different type of game. This is not usually the usual gacha games that releases every month or so. It is not that type. It is entirely different in its genre. Okay, so first thing I need to understand that first I had to understand that thing, and I need to determine that what approach shall I recommend to you, or whether I'm going to play this game at all. So I thought about it, ran through some experiences. I ran at least two accounts. One of them is, as you can see, 35 level, another one is 43 level. Kind of got a little bit of experience, and now I can safely say that it is a playworthy game, but we need to change our approach, our usual approach towards gacha game. We need to change that. Okay, we'll talk about it. Now first thing first, in my previous video I showed that I selected the sword guy, the swordsman, that's the berserker and magic blade. So I created two accounts. This one is with berserker. You can see looks like kind of berserker, but this one is also looking like berserker, but this is actually not berserker, but this is actually magic blade. This is kind of strange guys, because at level 35 you will get a costume that will kind of make them look like similar, which is a little bit strange, but which is true. Don't get confused. But you check the weapons, and the weapons are same. No, the weapons are not same. This is the weapon of berserker, which is kind of heavy and kind of a heavy hitter. He's a kind of a heavy hitter. He's not a swift guy, he's a heavy hitter. His damage numbers are comparatively higher than magic blade if they are on the same level and the same gear set. He will be higher damage dealer, but he's a little bit slower due to the weight of his weapon. Probably he's a little bit slower compared to magic blade. Magic blade, as you can see, is a light sword, faster. So try to select any one of these character, because this sword class is one of the top damage dealing class that I have heard from different people, and most people are actually selecting these two, either magic blade or berserker, any one of them. For me personally, I'm going with berserker because he's kind of fast and his gameplay kind of resembles, or his costume also resembled a little bit like Virgil. He's my favorite character, but now he looks like entirely different. Now guys, let's get into the game. Okay, 43 level. I'm about to get the awakening process guys. Now one thing I must also say, let me reduce the game sound volume a little bit. Okay, one thing I must say, that when you are going to start this game, it might feel a little bit boring because the characters are at their low level, and I'll be fully honest with you, by the time you will reach around 40 to 43 level, your experience will be entirely changed guys, entirely changed. His skills, the way he feels when you are going to fight, is going to be drastically changed guys. I mean, it is not about getting more power, not about doing more damage. Of course they are going to do more damage, of course they are going to get more power, but most importantly they are going to feel entirely different guys. This is what I wanted to make you understand, that they're going to feel entirely different in terms of their skill execution. Totally so amazing guys, and I felt so good about it, and that's why I decided to actually push myself further and do some level up. And now there is going to be another transformation. Okay, right now around level 43 I'm already having very good skills. Now I'm going to do a transformation that is going to be the awakening, that is unlocked by me main quest. The level is actually Fate of the Void. Let's follow the story, and probably the story is going to take me to, after receiving the awakening quest, you can no longer change class freely. Are you sure you want to awaken with your current class? Guys, this is why I wanted to show you that this is very important, that if you want to select your character, I mean, there are many accounts you can run in this game. As you saw, more than one, but one should be your main because you are a person and you don't have the entire day to play the game. So you have to actually concentrate on one account, and in that account you have to select a certain class or certain character, and you can change them until this period, not level 45 that previously I told in my previous video, rather in time of awakening. Okay, when you are going to awaken, make sure that you are satisfied with your class. So let me now do the awakening because I'm kind of happy with my character and I am okay. Are you sure you want to continue the game as Magiblade from now on? I cannot change it. So let's say confirm, and look at this, guys. A lot of things has just unlocked. A bunch of new missions, stories and stuff. Of course, they are going to be unlocked. And the character is going to feel a lot better, I believe. Let me take you to the character. Skills. Configuration. Look at this, guys. So many skills I have opened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a lot of them. And a lot of skills. And also this one is a kind of a special skill. Finisher skill. Okay. So now, of course, to change okay, what? Soulstone. Okay. Still, it is possible to actually change if you are willing to change after the awakening that just I did. It is possible to change, but for that you will need a thing called Soulstone, and that damn thing is very, very rare. Now, I just did the awakening, and of course the character is going to feel different. I'm going to show some gameplays, but I would like you to experience firsthand because you won't understand how they feel. I mean, they feel amazing when they execute their skills. Now, let's talk about the game overall, that what are the things you need to do. Basically, these are the three story. This is the main one, the top one, as you can see, that latest intel, talk to Wed. This is the main story of this game, and if you follow this, it will be automatically completing you this story. This is the main story, but this is from here you can actually follow the entire storyline, go to talk to different people and complete the story, get the entire experience. But you can also do this thing separately from this thing. This is the same thing. If you complete story number 3, the option of awakening will appear to you. You have to beat the boss and stuff, and you will get awakened, and then you will probably get a bunch of gears. Let me check if I got something special. Look, one thing, inventory full. This is going to be another major problem in this game, that while starting the game my account is already full, my inventory is full. So what do you have to do? You have to go to this inventory, that is your inventory box, and here, as you can see, it is already full, and there is a bunch of other stuff that I can unlock, but for that you need to have this certain material called expansion pocket. If you don't have it, you cannot unlock. Do I have it? I have 2 of them I can unlock. So let's unlock. I mean, what else I can do? Okay, I mean, one is going to unlock the entire row. Let's unlock another one because it is an annoying thing, but still the amount of gears you will have, these spaces are going to be full. So either you have to do one thing. Let me show you. Here is a thing called storage. Tap on the storage and you will have certain storage. As you can see, the storage things are also unlocked. So for that you need to have this expansion box. I don't know how to get it, but the game will probably give you at some point. But the thing is, you can, if you want to like free up some space, you need to transfer some gear to your storage. Let me show you. Let me get all these gears back and show you from the beginning. You go to when you see that the storage is full, you go to the storage, tap on, go to your armory, I mean the backpack, go to storage and select any item, and that it will be already transferred into the storage, like these guys. Select on the storage, select on the product, it is gone. Select storage, select product, gone. This is how you can free up the space, and you can also unlock when you are going to have these expansion pockets. And these tiny little things there is actually not a particular place to farm, but different places of stories are going to give you this sort of items. Okay, so this is the problem with the storage system that you can solve. Now let's collect if I have something special. Okay, we got something, but I'm not sure how special they are, but we are getting some things like gears and stuff. Now let's talk about the gears. Different gears are there in this game to actually empower your character. Okay, sorry, need to go to this place and go to this gear. All right, so basically this is the artifact system. Basically they are known as I don't know what how they are known, or basically I'm calling them artifacts because they are going to function as artifact. There are different sets of artifact. For example, this jacket is a jade feather breast palette. This gloves is jade feather gloves, but I don't really have any other parts. But it doesn't really matter because even if you are having two of them of the same set, it is going to give you a two set bonus, the two piece effect. Strength 39, intelligence 39, blah blah blah, these are figures. And if you are going to have four of them, that means you need to have the pant or the helmet or shoe or whatever available. If you have all the parts, you will get the more better effect. So one side, one set, another side, probably another set. But you need to actually complete the stories, you need to progress further to actually upgrade this thing. And there are different quality of this thing. For example, this one, as you can see, this is E grade and there is a purple aura around it. This one is okay and already very good at this point. However, there are legendary versions of these things. That means that one will be having a yellow aura around that. I haven't until now I haven't got these things, but they are, this purple aura is already very good. Look at this, my weapon is very good, level 3992 rating, very good. These two gear are already very good. Now I'm working on other stuffs. Now how to know that what gear is better for you? Because as you can see, these gears are equipped. Now these gears are I'm having in my storage that I have collected through different missions, but I haven't equipped. Now this one, this sword is kind of showing that is a green sign, okay, a green arrow sign upwards. That means that particular gear is better than my existing gear. That means this sword is actually better than the sword that I'm having. So let's go to the sword and now tap on this blue equip button. As you can see, the level is also higher. It is 40 level. My existing weapon is level 30. So let's equip this high level weapon. Amazing. And one thing for sure, that if you level up your weapon, the another weapon, if you are having similar weapon, you will also get same level up automatically. For example, the weapon just I equipped, you saw that the level is 7. I actually never leveled up that weapon. I just got the weapon 2 missions ago. I never touched that. Now I saw that it's better, I added. So that's the thing, the level up, that the bonus you'll get. Now you need to level up only certain powerful things. Okay, for example, this one weapon, when you see that it's a good weapon, level it up. If you don't see that's not a good weapon, don't level it up. For example, this one is also purple border, but this one is like level 15704. But of course this one is initially I leveled up. Now there are a couple of helmets I can see, they're probably better. 40 level 40. This one is my existing 35 level, it is better. This one 4279. Okay, this one is better, so let's equip. Okay, I just equipped. Now we have a pant. These are different gears, but ideally they are not really ideal gears. Okay, ideally I should have the entire set, but periodically after completing several missions you need to come here and look for the green arrows. When you see the green arrows, replace that gear with the existing, replace that existing gear with that green arrow gear. That will give you a little bit power level. But one thing for sure, that sometimes you need to actually read this description too. For example, this one is a green, so technically I should equip it, but look at this. This one, the existing one is level 35, 210 rating, and the new one is 212 rating. It will give me probably a little bit power, but there is actually lot more details. We are having cooldown rate 2.8, intelligence, blah blah blah. There's a lot of things, as you can see. Physic attack 10, magical attack 2. This is not the right thing. So not always rely on the green, but also try to read these things a little bit. That will help you to find the ideal gear for your character. Now let's talk about the circuit. Now about the circuit, guys, once again the same rule is applied, same color rule. For example, this, I still don't have probably a good circuit. If I can show you, this one is better because it says rare netherite circuit. This one is literally good. So I collected it, game gave me through different missions, and I just locked it. For example, when you see such a rare circuit, just lock it like this, so you don't necessarily delete it. Now one thing must be careful, that if you are having a circuit already existing with your gear, for example, I am having this circuit with my hand gloves gear. If you just go ahead and equip any other circuit, it will just replace this one. So that's a dangerous thing. You will lose the existing circuit. So if you want to change it, just do the unequip and then equip a new circuit. So that's one thing. Circuit will give you tremendous amount of power level, guys, but only level up only the circuits that are rare and important, guys. For example, these circuits you can actually level up from here, and you will need these resources. Basically they are other circuits, other low quality circuits that you can actually use and upgrade your existing circuit. Look at this tremendous amount of power and benefit you will get when you are going to upgrade your this setup. But you have to actually wait for to get the right thing. Outfit is another important thing, guys. This one, let me unequip this and show you that. Look at this, how my character actually looks like. But these they give me, this is the game actually gave me. This, the rate is 18 a 200 rating. Very powerful, guys. Huge amount of power it gives me. Also this one, look at this power, but it actually changes the appearance. So this is a kind of a skin like thing, but very important. I still don't have it in this slot. I have to wait for it. This will give you you will get this thing around 35 level, I believe. So this is about the character development and missions, guys. Daily missions is not going to give you any sort of summon materials, guys. You have to live with this thing that this game for free players is not really gacha friendly at all. So you have to forget the entire gacha thing and try to be happy with the EXP or some other materials that they are going to give you in your dailies. The dailies will probably change with your level, guys, because I was having some different missions, now I'm having different missions, but still I completed these things. For example, these are the easy missions. Change your appearance one time, speed up fleet ticket, one click, just you'll do it. Log into the game, participate tempted trial. These are easy missions and give you immense amount of EXP, guys. For the game modes, if you go to the game modes, these are mostly are co-ops, guys. There is a lot of co-ops, but I am not really personally a very good co-op player. But one game mode I really enjoyed, that is the ranked match. That is basically player versus player, PvP. This is kind of interesting. The players should be matched according to your power level, so the matches are kind of fair and you can actually show off your skill. If you are skilled, you will win. The rewards are not really too much of a big deal probably, but still try as much as possible. And also there are these challenge stages. There are more that I haven't unlocked, but I'm going to unlock soon, and I'm going to give update in the upcoming videos, guys. So overall, this is my impression about the game, that this is a kind of a worthy to play game in terms of graphics, in terms of gameplay, in terms of progression, in terms of support that we need to have from the game. For example, the game provides you a lot of instruction, guys. If you are lost somewhere, you just tap on these and the game will show you where to go. And even there are missions where if you are feeling so much difficulties, the game will try to help you. If you they will send you a character, and if you talk to the character and if you say that yes, I need some help, the character will help you. I actually experienced such mission couple of chapters ago. So absolutely amazing, guys. Let me know what you think about the game, how much is your progression, and what is your problem, guys. Many people are talking about the stamina problem. Personally, I haven't felt any stamina problem at all, guys. The game provides you enough stamina, and you only need very low amount of stamina to actually participate in different games, different chapters. But yes, if you are planning to play the game entire day or try to do a very quick progression in one day, probably that is going to hamper, because of course you need to have stamina to actually progress throughout the story mode and different other missions too. I'm still trying to unlock many different areas and trying to expand my experiences. And let me know what you are having in your mind about the game, what problems you are facing, what is your experience. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you soon in some other videos. Don't forget to support the content, support the channel, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace out.